Confidence is tricky, and I've been doing a lot of reading lately and watching YouTube videos, listening to motivational speakers, just trying to understand confidence and leadership and passion. And so I thought I would share some of that with you today, share some of what I learned, and just try to boil it down for you. Because I think at our core, we all want to be a little bit more confident. So let's talk about it. What is confidence? What does that mean to be confident and to have confidence? I think, though, the easier thing to do might not be to talk about what confidence is, but what confidence isn't. Confidence is not ready built into someone. It's not like height or eye color. It's not something that you can never change. So if you're either born with it or you're not. Confidence doesn't work that way. Confidence is not a destination. Confidence is the way that we travel throughout life. So it's not like you're going to level up. You're going to get a certain number of confidence points and then bam, you're confident, and that never changes. Confidence is something that is attained through work, through measurable intentional actions taken to become confident. And it can also be taken away. So it's an ever-evolving state. So the same confidence that you have today may not be the kind of confidence that you have tomorrow. Confidence does not look the same for every person. What I look like as confident may not be what you look like as confident. Sometimes confidence is loud and boastful and looks arrogant and in your face. But for a lot of people, confidence is quiet, confidence is confusing to others, and confidence may or may not be threatening, depending on how confidence looks on you. And this, I think, is probably the biggest one for me. Confidence is not gained by putting other people down. Stop doing it. It may look like someone who puts others down is confident, but they're not. That's false confidence. It's an inaccurate view of how that works. And let me tell you why. Because when we're quick to put someone else down for how they look or how they're acting or just who they are, as humans, our gut reaction says, because I am able to put someone else down so easily, everyone else must be doing the same thing about me, which is just not true. So stop doing it. Quit putting others down and instead build them up, because confidence is gained by applauding others, by complimenting them, not just on the way they look, but complimenting their actions, complimenting their traits. That's something that helps you gain confidence. So I said that confidence is gained through a series of actions, a very intentional series of actions. So how do we do it? How do we get more confident? First, study confident behaviors of others. Study behaviors of others that are not so confident. So go out to eat by yourself. Go to watch people while you're at church. Watch people out in the supermarket. See how they react. Identify those individuals that you think of as confident and those individuals that you see who are not so confident. Don't just label them as that, though. See how they're acting. What kind of eye contact do they make? Are they quick to praise others? How do they handle it when someone praises them? Watch their actions and emulate those actions, but be authentic. So I'm not saying go and copy this person and try to be just like them, but rather see how they do it. See how you can tweak that into your own action and go and put those actions into practice. Number 2, know yourself. Self-discovery is an integral part of becoming confident. You have to know what you like, what you don't like, what you believe in, what your trigger points are in order for you to be confident. So if I'm trying to wear a certain outfit, let's say I'm wearing a skirt that has cats all over it, I have to know if that's even something I want to do. Because if I'm just doing that because someone else has done it and I think it's fun, I can't be authentic. And if you're not authentic, you cannot be confident. Be authentic, because true confidence does not come from being a carbon copy. Take someone else's aesthetic or actions or whatever, mold them into something that agrees with you, and then own it. Number 4 may be the most difficult. Allow ourselves to be vulnerable. You can't gain confidence without being vulnerable. It's just like if I'm going and I'm training for the Olympics and I'm an Olympic skier, if I never get out there on the slopes and allow myself the possibility of falling down, I can never be an Olympic skier. I will never be good enough to attain that level. It's the same thing with confidence. If all you ever do is stay safe, if all you ever do is wear jeans and a black t-shirt because you're afraid of going out and being called ugly or someone saying that your outfit is weird, you will never ever gain confidence. So little bits at a time, you have to put yourself into situations that will allow you to fail. So I got this next part from Simon Sinek, who is an amazing speaker. He's one of my favorites. And he said something in one of the videos that I was watching recently. He said, train your brain. Train your brain to rethink situations in which it's uncomfortable. So, for example, as a public speaker, we get this feeling of these butterflies before we speak, before we talk. And rather than interpreting that as nervousness, interpret it as excitement. You can do the same thing for putting yourself in other uncomfortable situations. Whether you have a meeting at work that you have to lead, or you're wearing an outfit that maybe is a little bit crazier than you would normally wear. Retrain your brain and be intentional about that. So, know that you might be uncomfortable at some point while you're doing this, but that you're excited about that. Lie to yourself about your excitement until it becomes truth. Fake it till you make it. Anticipate negativity that you'll face, but don't allow that negativity to hold you back. Rather, anticipate your reaction to those negative responses. So rather than saying, I'm not going to get up and speak in front of someone because someone might laugh at me, or I'm not going to wear this really kooky outfit that I really love because someone might laugh at me, or someone might say that my outfit is stupid. Instead of holding yourself back from doing the things that might cause negativity, anticipate your reaction to that negativity. Anticipate, how am I going to handle that? Am I going to just let it roll off my back? Or am I going to say something back to them? If somebody comes up to me and says, you know what, I really think your purple hair is kind of stupid, I have some options. I can fight, I can knock them down, or I can just say, you know what, that's okay. You don't have to have purple hair. I think it's pretty cool. And you train yourself to say those words in those situations ahead of time, so that whenever that difficult situation arises, whenever that negativity arises, you already know how to handle it and it's second nature. After you've put yourself into those negative or vulnerable situations and you arise from it, praise yourself. This is not the same as being boastful, but rather this is a private conversation that you have with yourself. Congratulate yourself on not being knocked down by someone else. Cure yourself of this disease to please. Shout out to Oprah for that one. Because I definitely didn't come up with that phrase. That's definitely an Oprah one. So quit trying to rise to the expectations of others when it doesn't matter. There are expectations we have to arise to. So in a work situation, we have certain expectations we need to meet. In a marriage relationship or a familial relationship, we have certain expectations that we have to meet. Those are fine to rise to. But for superficial things like how to dress, how to walk, how to talk, how to act, what to think, don't try to match someone else's expectations, because at the end, none of those matter. And if you are trying to match someone's expectations, you will never truly be confident. You deserve respect, so don't accept anything else. All right, go out there, be your authentic self, be confident.